Alright, good morning everybody. I want to keep this video short, but it never happens. Every morning, my plan is to make a 5-minute video, and it goes on for 38 minutes or something. Let's try to keep it short today. I haven't been sleeping much. I've been back to work for 2 weeks now, and it's been tough on me. So these videos kind of keep me afloat a little bit. I'll be honest, it's a little bit of therapy. And God should help us. Should have a good Shabbos. It's the news has been buzzing, and everybody's back and forth one way or the other, all kinds of ideas. Difficult to try to figure out how to find this balance, and that's what's really going on. I heard Hugh Hewitt just now say he believes with what's going on here, nobody's wrong. Everybody's just trying their best, except for the Chinese Communist government that covered up a lot of stuff, and they were really evil in this, but everybody else were just trying their best. Doesn't matter, Republican, Democrat. We're just all trying our best, trying to figure this out. What are we supposed to be doing here? How are we supposed to handle this situation? And there's a lot of wisdom in that. Someone said to me about some statements that I tweeted, the defense of wisdom is silence, and I should just shut up, and maybe they're right. On the other hand, I'm trying to get to my 4,000 hours of YouTube views. I should probably do more YouTube and less Twitter if that's my goal. Just being honest here. So with all this being said, oi, tatay fute, what's exactly going on here? Yesterday there was a funeral. Apparently the reports that I'm hearing, again, I'm not there, I'm not in Brooklyn, I don't know what's going on in Brooklyn. All I can say is the reports that I'm hearing, and I'm trying to report whatever reports that I'm hearing that I find to be credible. This one I don't find maybe necessarily as credible as the other reports, but still more or less, it's what can I say? The report that I heard about yesterday in Borough Park was that there was a small funeral, 10 people, and the cops came, meaning just pretty much they wanted 10 people just to say Kaddish because they weren't going to go to the cemetery, something along those lines. And they were sending them off, and it was just literally, it was a quick thing, and it was not a massive funeral. And then the cops came with lights and sirens, and everyone came out in the street to see what's going on. And that's where the crowds came from, in addition to the people who were just on the street as usual. So it's complicated. I can see, there's different views about this here and there. Both of the major Satmar factions, the students of Reb Aaron and the students of Zalman Leib, both came out with statements insisting that people follow all the rules, and also pledging their allegiance to Mayor de Blasio. I've discussed this phenomenon many times. We're stuck. There's, even if every Jew, forget about Orthodox Jew and forget about Hasidic Jew, even if every Jew in New York voted Republican, we'd still have a Democrat mayor and we'd still have a Democrat governor. Yes, I know we had Giuliani. Yes, I know we had Pataki. It seems like yesterday to me, because things that happened over 20 years ago seem like yesterday to me. Mostly because the only current TV show that I still watch is The Simpsons. Everything else I watch is reruns, so that once in a while I'll try to watch Ancient Aliens, but then my kids won't let me because all they want to watch is YouTube. Hobby Kids or something, I don't know. Although they say my videos aren't good, but... So... this is a tough one because, they're stuck with this mayor, with this governor. They're able to work with them as much as we strongly disagree with their social views. The general, which I strongly oppose, the general approach, I think, with the social issues with the mayor and with the governor are let them all go to hell except Cave 76, like Mel Brooks used to say. He should be well, and Carl Reiner should be well, even though Carl Reiner blocked me on Twitter. At least Carl Reiner knows who I am, that he blocked me. That's something cool. That that Carl Reiner blocked me. There's a certain badge of honor there. Although it still hurts, I kind of wish his meathead son would block me instead. Different story. Anyway, so I love Glenn Beck. Glenn Beck is my absolute favorite. I'm really upset that I can't get him on the radio here anymore. They put on Kilmeade instead, who's a nice guy. But I really love Glenn Beck. I think he's phenomenal. I think he's a prophetic voice in the wilderness. He's one of my biggest influences. And it's harder and harder to listen to him. Although I'm not really in the car usually at 9 o'clock till 12 o'clock anyway. But last night I listened to his rant about Rabbi Mertz's funeral. It's on YouTube. And he said what a lot of us are thinking. But we're not allowed to say it. That's pretty much it. It's easy for me. I don't live in New York City, but I can commiserate with those people who have to live in the 5 boroughs, who have to suffer under this mayor. And the truth is, I'd love to leave New York State and not have to suffer under Cuomo either. As bad as Tom Wolf is, he's much better than Cuomo. And the truth is, all right, I don't think in particular that de Blasio is an anti-Semite or that he has a problem with the Hasidic community. I think in general, the Democrat Party, with their ideology of collectivism, is in general racist, and that what they consider to be opposite racism in their own minds is actually more racist than anything. And that's pretty much it. Well, I don't know what else to say right now. I'll be honest, I've been back. I was out of work, working from home with the kids, whatever, for 5 weeks. My kids are still home. I'm looking forward to Shabbos. So I can spend time with my kids. Maybe I'll try to wake up early and daven early so I can spend more time with them, because I really don't feel like my sleep schedule's messed up, my everything, and I think most people who are watching maybe have it worse than me. I'm just being honest, and I'm not complaining. I don't know why I'm saying this, but thank you for watching. God bless. Please like, share, and subscribe, comment, and we'll see you guys later. Take care.